We seem to live our life chasing dreams and hoping for a better lifestyle. As we grow, so do our aspirations. But why are so many of us only hoping for the perfect life instead of fighting for the dream?
I suppose the only dream I ever had was with boxing.
My dream is to start my own film production company.
This is going to sound really stupid, but I wanted to be a pirate.
My dream in life is to become an air hostess.
Since we're talking about dreams, probably relevant to talk about my dream, and that's actually set up my room to be a film director. I'm quite sad though, I like to organise them, so we've got like Tony Scott collection mixed with Daniel Zell Washington films, we've got Clint Eastwood films, martial arts films, horror films, got comedies mixed with romantic comedies, Korean films. I'm just, no matter what country or anything, film's everything to me. I'm currently writing my own screenplay, which is going pretty well. I do my own short films. I'm just trying to make a dent in the industry, and to be fair, this is what the documentary is about. Like, we're trying to make people push for dreams they want to go for, and this is my dream, and hopefully this documentary might help me push further in that direction. In terms of achieving a lifelong ambition, one particular example comes to mind. Professional footballer Sam Winnall.
Will get as Barnsley get a shot away. What a goal! Barnsley a level, and it's Sam Winnall from distance.
Being as he has been a relation of mine, I've seen his true development, and I can understand how much football means to his lifestyle. Through his dedication, he has landed him in a career of being a professional football player. So, what's it like to achieve the dream? I bet the only way to understand is to ask him personally. So we are currently on the way to Doncaster because we were lucky enough to get an interview with Sam Winnall. Sam, thank you so much for taking part in this interview. It's been a great help for us because, like, I've grown up here and I've known that from a young age till now, you've achieved what you've wanted to achieve personally to yourself. So, just for like the sake of all the cameras, can you just like introduce yourself and briefly talk about how you've achieved what you've achieved?
My name's Sam Winnall. I am a professional footballer for Barnsley Football Club, and I've spent most of my life trying to improve and get to the highest level I can play footballer, and at the moment it's with Barnsley.
Shut up and sit down.
Growing up, was football always your dream? Like, was you always wanting to achieve and become a football player from as young?
Yeah, pretty much from as far ago as I can remember.
Yeah.
I mean, my first pictures of me that my mum and dad have got is with me with a football, either with a football shirt on or a football at my feet.
He loved playing football from day one.
Yeah.
I put a ball at his feet in the garden. He'd play with me straight away. He always wanted to play. Any parties he ever went to, he'd always want a ball at his feet.
With me, I've grown up here, so I've like, it's been great seeing you like obviously go from where you was to where you are now. But like through that journey, you've achieved quite a lot of like achievements in terms of like awards and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, can you just like tell like some of the?
Probably the best ones since I left Wolves really. I mean, the best one for me personally was being top goal scorer in League Two.
This was his leading goal scorer from the year from Scunthorpe. He scored 23 goals for the season. He was also the top goal scorer in the league that season.
This is his Man of the Match award.
When he was on the television against Bradford.
I got voted into Team of the Year, League Two Team of the Year, and I came second in the actual Player of the Year as well.
That was a fantastic award. I went with him to London to pick that one up, where he was nominated as the Forward of the Year. So that was a really massive award for him.
So that was a very successful year in terms of winning trophies. But I mean, at the moment, just staying in football is an achievement in itself. I mean, it's such a cutthroat business that you have to be on your game and be at your best every week to maintain your position as a professional footballer.
Yeah. So like when you was growing up, is there any like particular idols or anyone really that stuck out for you that like pushed you in the direction of football?
Well, my main idol as a kid was probably my dad. He was the one who put a ball at my feet first, and he was the one that came to all of my football matches over the years, and drove me to all over the country, making sure that I was getting to games okay. And I think he was the one who always kept me inspired and kept me motivated to achieve what I've achieved.
So you'd say like your dad's probably the greatest support you've had?
Yeah, definitely. Well, not just my dad, my mum as well, and the rest of my family. I mean, it's a lot easier when you've got parents behind you.
We always thought that he could achieve his dreams because he was always very, very focused on what he wanted to do. We didn't have to push him at all. We knew he wanted to do it, and we knew really that he would become a professional footballer. We didn't know how far he would go, but we always thought that he would make a living out of playing football.
Yeah. Was there any like hurdles on your route to your success that you was quite like, I don't know, like giving you like a split mind sort of thing?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been an easy ride, and I don't think it's an easy ride for anybody to become a professional footballer. Probably my biggest hurdle was my injury when I was 18. I snapped my cruciate, and that put me out of action for 8 months, and that was pretty hard because I mean I'd never had such a long period of time without being able to kick a ball, and it was really hard, not so much physically but mentally, being able to keep motivated and keep wanting to go into training every day and work with the physios and trying to get better when you're not able to kick a ball.
The initial time when he did his cruciate, he had just signed he signed his first professional contract, and this was his first game as a professional really. He went out and ruptured his cruciate ligament, which is one of the worst injuries a footballer can get. But that's where the mental strength come in. He did all his training on his own. He worked so hard to get himself back and get another chance to do it.
You're in that position where you can say now, I've achieved my dream. Like, that's been your dream. Like, how can you explain how that feels to like?
It's good. It's great. Obviously, I mean, I look back over the years and think all the times where my mates were going out and I said no, I've got to stay in because I've got a game tomorrow, I've got training tomorrow. And it's more that looking back and at sometimes you have to take a back step and have a look at the bigger picture and think, well, yeah, it is pretty amazing to be doing what I'm doing because this is what I've been dreaming of all my life.
So would you say at this point right now you have any future aspirations?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean that's never changed for me. I'm such a driven person, and I've never, in a way, I'm never quite happy at where I am. I always want to be either a better player or at a better standard, or I always want to be improving all the time. And of course, I've got aspirations. I mean, it'd be great to play for England, of course, or it'd be great to play for Arsenal, which is my favourite club. And there's dreams and aspirations all the time, and they never stop coming. And I just want to achieve as many of them as I can.
Well, finally, just for the benefit of the viewers, what makes it easier for them to achieve their dream, and what advice would you give them to achieve their dream?
I know it's a bit of a cliche, but for me, it's just never give up.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll have good times, you'll have bad times, but you've just got to constantly focus on that end goal and never ever let that slip.
Whether football is your dream or not, Sam still acts as the inspiration you might need. Whatever your dream, a movie star, a singer, or even a pirate, don't give up. Success won't come to you, chase it, because you won't begin to achieve your dreams until you start believing in yourself and becoming the person you want to be. There is an estimated 7.2 billion inhabitants upon this earth with ambitions, hopes and desires of the perfect future. So whatever special lifestyle you want to lead, keep going, understand your potential and make the impossible possible.
Really?
Aspirations grow more as a person as we develop. When? That one, yeah?
I also seem to collect something.
Shut up there, if you keep talking!
Right,